today.
Here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. On is the punter, Townsend, as he gets this one away. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and now we've got a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a 1st down. They're going to look to throw. That caught by Tremble. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw again. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Panthers at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. He'll look to throw. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the 4th down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game planned for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game planned for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll look to throw here. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game. Oh, Fournette loses it. It's out, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
Do you remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. And the Panthers are going to have a first and goal. They nearly had the touchdown, but he's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. McCaffrey. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. Now back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. Escaping the pressure right. That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season as his guys are able to extend their lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. So that drive, 4 plays, and Carolina scores to cap it off. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. On the draw, this is Fournette. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Here's Tommy Townsend now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea. Panther football to start number 2. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And it's is incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hekker to punt it away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in what you're the...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Derek Brown coming right up the gut, gets in there for a loss of 9. I don't care if you're taking it in round 1, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is will he be able to bounce back in the next one? Because right now, this has not been his game.
That'll give him 8 that time, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. So here are the Panthers set to take over. They've got the lead here as they start out 1st and 10, trying to erase the memory of the loss last week. That came at the hands of the Jacksonville Jaguars. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. He'll drop to throw. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And oh, he's just going to be short here. Barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. So on now is Johnny Hekker to punt this one away. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And they will take over 1st and 10. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. The tight end Jarwin with it out on the left side. And his bid for the 1st down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4. On 4th as this one's away. 40 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And the Panthers will take over now. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's got some space here. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 87 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. They'll look to throw here on first down. Buying time to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Joe Tryon from his outside linebacker spot gets him down there for a loss of 4. 2nd and 14. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Fairbairn able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. It's caught by Mike Evans. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So we come upon halftime, intermission here with the visiting Panthers taking the lead to the locker room. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Time to give you folks.
And we will skip the highlight show this week, get right back to this Week 3 matchup. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass for them too.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Tommy Trimble. 62 yards. And the Panthers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
And so they run it in on the two-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the two-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the two-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for two. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. They'll drop to throw. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Shaq Thompson making his presence felt on the sack.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. Particular play just came from the outside.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll set up to throw. He'll get this one complete to Darden. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 31-yard line. Fournette running out of the gun. And room there to work it inside the 25. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Back to throw here. To Evans on the slant. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now.
That's good hard running. 1st and goal. That gets them down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And did the offense get it back? They did at the 1-yard line. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. So that drive goes a full 80 yards in 10 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Takes it at the 7. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. They'll set up a throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 109 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Back to throw now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. Looking to throw. There's Trimble, the tight end. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That'll put him at 95 receiving yards now as he's got a 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flush to his right. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Laviska Shenault. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Well, to put it, and now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Evans has it left side. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Got Gonna try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. Second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
In today's NFL, most teams don't have as many goals for the game like we used to have, where you checked off your boxes. But 0 turnovers, that's a universal. And while it won't likely cost them in this game, they're going to regret the fact that they coughed one up here.
Yeah, their first blemish. They had mistake-free football prior. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. They're going to look to throw. Out route, and the ball is caught by Godwin. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Second and 3. He finds his target. It's Evans. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 44-yard line. He'll look to throw. This one to Jarwin over the middle. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Second and 6. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Blake Jarwin from 6 yards away. And the Bucs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 20-14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 37. 133 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. He'll buy some time right. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. This to make it a 3-score game late. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Now, aren't I, though?
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
We dominate today.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Inside handoff now to Fournette. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. Forced out to his left. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Chris Godwin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bucs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. Oh, I think the Bucs got it, and they did. Tampa Bay football. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. Clock running, the Bucs try to go quickly and get set. Into the hands of Darden. He'll get it inside the 20. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 41 yards. Back to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. That one looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw here. He's going to look deep for more. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Let's give a little credit to the defense on that one. They resisted quite well, and that pass fell incomplete. But this ball game for him, that's just a momentary speed bump. He's played awfully well throwing the football.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. This is McCaffrey. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And I think they might have something in this young rookie quarterback because he certainly looked the part.
I have to ask you a question. Are you thinking similar to what I'm thinking? That these rookie quarterbacks, they come in more prepared than ever before?
Year after year, they just seem more comfortable from day one.
I think you start really young now. These quarterback coaches, they play against a better competition. They go to camps across the country. Then they play big-time games in college.